So let's talk about a few things here. What? Ooh, sorry. There we go. That's better. What I wish I knew before writing my first book. So, one thing I want you guys to understand is that writing books is a lot of fun. It's a great way to share and refine. I'm one of those people that kind of rewrite and re-edit as I go. And like I go back, what I do is I write a chapter, then I write the next chapter, and then when I come back to write, I go back to the chapter that I wrote, read through it, edit it. I know they say you don't also do that. And then I read the one that I'm writing or start writing the next one. So I reread the one that I just wrote and then flow into the next one. And I do that every time I sit down. But what I wish I would have known was how much fun it is. The other thing I wish I would have known before writing or before self-publishing, really, my book was that it's actually amazing how quickly and how easily, I know people don't like it, but Amazon KDP makes self-publishing. It's absolutely ridiculous. They will publish the book for you. They'll print the book for you, ship it to the customer, and handle all returns or whatever else for you. And the other thing I wish I would have known is you don't receive royalties for like 2 months. So, whatever happens in there, it's going to take 2 months before you see whatever the royalties are. So that's something I wish I would have known. I should have known, but I didn't. It makes sense. So one, it's really fun to do. Number two, however you write is great. You can go back and reread if that works for you. If not, and you want to go all the way through, great. And number three, how amazingly simple it is to self-publish today, thanks to Amazon. The other thing I wish I would have known was that how many people want to write books and don't, because they think they need to get an agent or a publishing. It's kind of like when I was doing music. It's like, actually Don Cheadle says it best. It's like, if you want to be, actually take it away, Don, because I like doing this stuff.
I know people come up to me and say, hey man, I want to do what I want to be an actor, and how can I be an actor? And I go, do you want to be an actor, or do you want to be a star or a celebrity, or like, well, I'm like, are you acting right now? Are you in anything? Are you in plays? Are you auditioning for plays? Do you read plays? Are you reading scripts? Do you go to Sam French and grab stuff and see what you can work on? I'm like, that's all working. That's all doing acting work. Now, yes, maybe you're not on a TV show or somebody hasn't put you in a film, but if you think that's the only way acting happens, it's probably going to be one or two things are going to happen. You're never going to get that shot, or you're going to get that shot and then very quickly they're going to see that you're this deep and you have nothing to bring to the game.
So if you want to be a writer, are you writing or are you waiting for the perfect situation to happen, for the perfect agent and the perfect book publishing company to come and whisk you off your feet and blah, blah, blah? If that's, are you really doing writing? Because right now, if you're a writer, you can write and you can publish right now. So, that's something to think about. So I couldn't believe how simple it was. And the other thing I was kind of surprised about with writing is how little people know about writing and publishing books. So many people are using old ideas about what it takes to reach your market and to write a book and to publish a book. There are people out there that are saying, if your book is good, people, I saw some, I'm going to explain to you the ironicness. So I saw someone who was running an ad for a product that they were selling, and they were saying in their masterclass that if your book is good, you don't need to run ads. To which I said, well, if your program is good, why are you running ads? I'm going to try this year not to talk so much about the people that are selling you guys some amazing stuff. I'm going to try to say not amazing being sarcastic. if the idea that your book is so good that you don't have to run ads is solid, then why does that not apply to whatever course you're trying to sell me? Why can't your course just be so good you don't have to run ads? Because it's not true. It's not true. If you have a good book or a good anything, you're going to have to publicize it. You're going to have to make people aware of it. Word of mouth is not going to blow up your book. You have to run some ads. Now, maybe after you run some ads and people get some experience with it, then you can, maybe pull back on the ads. But this is a world of millions of books a month. You're going to need to run ads for your books. That was one of the other things I couldn't believe that didn't know about publishing. I couldn't believe that there's this whole world of indie publishers, and which we're a part of now, where people espouse information who have never really published or written or who are thinking about it or who have all the information. I tell you that because you can get caught up in that whole stuff about thinking that everyone else has all the answers. And let me tell you, my friend, everyone else doesn't have all the answers. You have the answers. And all you got to do if you don't have the answers is Google it and look it up and read 3 or 4 blogs on it, and you'll start to get the actual answer. But there's so much information out there that people don't know who are in this space. That was surprising to me. So thinking you want to be a writer, how do you not know that you can publish your book on KDP, Ingram Spark? How do you not know that most publishing deals are $5,000 to $10,000? Actually, I was watching Hay House X. I watch a lot of these little. By the way, Louise Hay, awesome. Charles Dickens, self-published. That was crazy to me to learn. Louise Hay of Hay House that wrote You Can Heal Your Life, self-published initially. She started Hay House to help her friends, who I guess didn't really quite understand how to publish their books. So I guess that makes sense. I guess we're still in that same space. But anyways, all that to say, in their one of their awards or rewards for their writing thing is a $10,000 standard publishing deal. So if you write spiritual stuff or self-help stuff and you want to do a $10,000 self-publishing deal or have a shot at one, because they didn't say they're going to give it to you specifically, but they're doing a boot camp. Type in Hay House on Facebook or say Hay House really loud in your phone and the ads will show up. Because guess what they're doing? They're running ads. Anyway, I didn't know that publishing deals were like $5,000 to $10,000, $15,000 on a good day. And I didn't know that most percent, I'm going to throw out an arbitrary percent because I don't know the actual percent, but I didn't know that most authors never earn out of their $5,000 to $10,000 events. Didn't know that, which makes you go, why not just self-publish and receive whatever you're going to get from Amazon in 2 months and build a business, build a community, help people? Why not just do that? Or you can take $10,000 or $5,000 or whatever $1,000 are going to offer you, give your book away to someone and see it climb because I'm going to say this and I'm going to let you guys go because hopefully this has been helpful. I know someone who wrote a book which is selling crazily well on Amazon, and I talked to them and they said they signed a publishing deal and they haven't seen any royalties since. Being a self-publisher, I know how many books those people are moving. And I'm like, you got a $5,000 to $10,000 advance years ago, and this book is moving like it's moving, and you haven't seen any royalties since? That math ain't mathing. But hey, I'm not trying to poo-poo on your journey if you're trying to do traditional publishing. I'm not trying to poo-poo on your journey. I'm just saying, for me, that I want to encourage you to self-publish a book. And I'm going to show you how. But those are the few things that I couldn't believe that I didn't know when I started writing. And hopefully that's been helpful for you. So what do you do with all that? What do you do with all that? Here's what I think you do with it. Because I hate when people just give you all the cons and none of the pros and say, oh, it's so bad. Here's what I think you do. you, one, understand who your market is. Two, write a book to answer a specific problem or serve a specific problem that either you've worked through or you know how to help them work through, preferably that you've worked through and know how to help them work through. And then share that information with those people through a book, specifically on Amazon KDP, because I think they like are a majority of the self-publishing world. And wash, rinse, and repeat. That's my tip to you. If you have any questions about anything in the self-publishing world, leave a comment below and I will answer it for you in a video. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? Leave a comment below. I will answer in a video and help you. I think actually as soon as I said that, someone was asking me to do one about lead magnets. And so I need to make a video about lead magnets and how that works here coming up. I didn't forget you. I just need to do it. So I will do that in one of the next upcoming videos. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know. But those are things that I wish I would have known about writing and self-publishing before I started. So hope that helps you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And have a great night. I'm going to go write some stuff. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace. Bye-bye.